Hi everyone, welcome to Live Chat Tuesday number 47. If you are watching on replay, please leave me a comment and let me know what you are working on and how you are doing. And for those that are live here right now, thank you for joining me. I hope everyone is having a wonderful Tuesday. And yes, I forgot to unplug my minis. Darn it. It makes a lag. If y'all give me just 1 second, I'll be right back. Quick. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Alrighty. So far, I see Connie and Sue are Mama Susu. Hi, welcome in. How are you, Sue? And Rebecca Davis, Touched by Yarn. Hi, Rebecca. Does this start in Central Time? Yes, it does. It would be 1 Eastern, 11 Mountain, and 10 Pacific Time. Mobs, Yarnery. I still can't. Oh, Ashley. Hi, Ashley. How are you? Welcome in, everyone. Well, good news. I made it through the storm. We had some storms yesterday. Hey, Jason. How are you, Jason? I have had to try to remember the time zones. So everyone that is in the U.S. Oh, I got a new member. I got my first member. Thank you, Daniel. Oh, my God. Thank you so much. Aw. What was I saying about time zones? I feel like I'm turning red. Hi, Daniel. Thank you. Time zones. Yes, I've had to practice trying to remember the time zones. Hi, Anita, Queen Mama. How are you? I'm doing good. It took some getting used to, Connie. Big time. I had to write it down for a while and refer back to what time zone is what compared to Central Time. And I know the UK is 5 to 6 hours ahead of us. So I am excited. I was like, oh, when I saw that pop up, I'm like, oh my God, I got my first channel member. How cool is that? Hey, Joe, how are you? I watched some of the videos you recorded on your vacation, and it seems like y'all had a great time. I used to be better with time zones, but now I can't keep it straight. Well, Central Time is my time, you know, the same as you. I know Pacific is 2 hours behind us. Mountain is 1 hour behind us, and Eastern is an hour ahead of us. That's how I remember it. But sometimes I call, oh my God, Ashley, thank you so much. Thank you for becoming a member of the Yarny Cat Club. Aw. Oh my gosh, I was excited. Now I just lost my train of thought again. My heart is pounding like from excitement. Oh my gosh. Breathe, Crystal, right? Liked the weather, that's for sure. Yeah, I bet it was nice. Y'all went to Florida, right? Oh, yep, right there. 1 week. Joe, you remember? Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm going to cry. 1 week in Florida. Now I need another week at home doing nothing. I've actually never been to Florida. I have been to Louisiana, of course, because that's where we go gambling. And several places in Texas. I've been to New Mexico, Colorado, Arizona, and the very edge of Nevada, I believe. So let's see. And the video I watched, Joe, where the fish, aquaponics or whatever they called it, where they had the fish in the tanks along with the plants and I thought that was kind of neat. I had never seen that before. And to learn that you can eat water lilies, never knew that either. So how is everybody doing? Thank God for the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and everything was free. The cost for the entire trip was probably, wow, that is awesome, Joe. That is so cool. Yes, thank God for Make-A-Wish Foundation. Yeah, I didn't know that either, Connie, that you could eat water lilies. I never knew that. My grandmother probably did, but I never knew that. I have learned so much from Joe's channel. It's amazing. He knows all these tips and tricks and stuff and all these, like I've been saying throughout the whole time since I found Joe's channel. I never knew there was so many types of peppers, so many types of tomatoes. I never knew it. And to learn all that was awesome. And all the different types of beans. Now, I knew there was different types of beans, but it's crazy. Favorite Disney park? See, and I've never been to any of the Disney parks. I think that would be amazing. I have been to Astroworld and SeaWorld here in Texas. You're welcome, Joe. You're so much more knowledgeable. I know a little bit about gardening, but I'm just getting into it. My grandmother knows a lot more, and she tries to teach me, but it's just, Hi, Gloria and Denise. Welcome in. Gloria says, folding laundry, have the oldies station on in the background, and I'm watching your live talking about multitasking. Yes, that is some multitasking there. I love oldies music. That's what I grew up on with my grandmother and my grandfather. And Denise says, hi from Wisconsin. Well, hello from Texas. This is my first time on one of your lives. Glad you got through the storm okay. Yes, thank you so much. It wasn't too bad. There were a couple of tornadoes spotted and that touched down, but none in our town, thank God. I stayed up till 3 a.m. until the tornado watch had went away to make sure no tornado happened in our area. I actually got into Disney free 2 times that I went. Oh, that's cool, Connie. Hi, Crystal Divergent Crafter. How are you? Kind of feels weird saying hi to another Crystal, don't you think? Not in a bad way. I meant that in a good way. It's just so weird saying my own name, even though it's spelled different. But welcome in, Crystal. So what is everybody working on? Denise is doing well. Oh, you're welcome. A family friend was related to someone that worked at Disney. He got me in free. Oh, that's cool. Only thing that I've gotten anywhere close to that was the trip that I won on the cruise, the 7-day cruise. All expenses were paid except for the gratuities, and that cost about $200 for each, me and Mama. Everything was paid for. Today I will be working on my temperature blanket and my knitted socks. I'm still working on my knitted shawl, but I'm over halfway done with the repeat. I think there's 3 different sections on it. I'm still in the first section, but like I had to repeat rows 1 through 9 10 times. I mean, not 1 through 9. Scratch that. 9 through 16, I had to repeat that 10 times. I am on starting repeat number 7. So I'm almost done with that section, thank God. But it is getting easier, I've noticed. So I went to school with so many crystals. That's funny. I don't think I had like 1 crystal that I knew of that I went to school with. I've been working on a shawl. Now I'm clearing out a room to turn into a craft room. Oh, that's awesome, Anita. That is pretty cool to have your own little room, your craft room. And Denise lives in Yorkville, west of, I don't know how you pronounce that, Racine. Connie says, I'm trying to plot a possible crochet shawl pattern for after I finish my next few crochet projects. So are you trying to design one, or are you trying to plot a possible crochet shawl pattern? Or are you just trying to find one to make? Hi, Bella Christina. Not late at all. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Bella Christina. Gloria is making a baby blanket for my newest niece. She's coming home from the hospital today. Oh, congratulations on your niece. Using the Trinity stitch, slow since, where'd it go? Since it's single crochet stitch. I've actually never seen the Trinity stitch. I'm going to have to look that up and see what it looks like. Okay, you wanted to design a shawl. Well, good luck with the design, Connie. If you need any tips or tricks or, help, just let me know. Hi, Gloria. How are you and what you working on? The year I was born, Crystal was the 3rd popular name for girls. I was almost named Kristen. And at the very last minute, my mom changed it to Crystal. So I don't really care for the name Kristen, really. Hi, Addicted to Yarn. I don't know your name, but welcome in. If you don't mind me let me know what your name is, Addicted to Yarn, and I can write it on my little cheat sheet over here. I don't think I have you on here. Let me see. I thought I saw somebody else come in. No, I guess not. Oh, Zach. Hi, Zach. How are you doing? What craft are you currently working on? Connie says, I was almost called Jennifer, and in junior high, I hung around 3 girls named Jennifer, so I would have made a 4th Jennifer. Oh my gosh. That is crazy, Connie. I can't see you being a Jennifer. Whoa, my chat just jumped on me. Hi, Llama Mama Kayla. Welcome in. How are you doing? You found my channel from Connie's Lives on Saturday. Oh, well, I'm so happy to that you're here, and welcome to my Yarny Cat family. That's what I call my subscribers, are my Yarny Cats. Love the Trinity stitch. It kind of looks like a star. Oh, I bet that's awesome. I'm still going to have to look it up and see what it looks like for myself, because I did a stitch one time that was supposed to look like an eye. I think it was 3 rows you had to do, and it kind of has a little curve at the top, curve at the bottom, but it makes it look like a little eyelet. I mean, not an eyelet, like an eye. I think it was called the eye stitch or something. That was when I first started learning to crochet. Gloria says, hi, Crystal. I'm good, and how are you? I'm working on 3 men's beanie hats in Hobby Lobby green camo. I'm doing pretty good. We didn't have any too much bad weather. I mean, we did some heavy storms, probably about 11 to 5 a.m., but no tornadoes, thank God. Now, I did hear, like at 9 p.m. last night, one of my grandmother's friends called and said she had heard 5 tornadoes touch down in different spots in Texas. So, oh, well, thank you, Joe. Whoa, my chat just jumped again and everything blinked out. Like it disappeared. All I could see was everybody's names. Let me see. Zach is currently folding laundry. Hi, Bryn Michelle. Welcome in. How are you doing? And what you working on? Yeah, stay safe, Connie. The bad weather we had yesterday and throughout the night, Connie's fixing to get. So, and it also looks pretty dark again. So I don't know if it's going to rain. Addicted to yarn. Your name is Nicole. You know what? That is so odd because my middle name is Nicole. That is so funny. We have a Crystal here and a Nicole. So I'm going to write that down real quick. But yours has an H in it. If you take the H out, that's how I spell mine. All right. Addicted to yarn. And you're from California. I've never been to California. I'd like to go there one day. Kayla says, I'm good. We are having a storm up in today. Are y'all getting rain? Well, we got rain last night, and I know Connie's fixing to get it. And I think she said earlier it was starting to rain where she was. Wait, Kayla, you're in Louisiana too, right? My best friend named Christine after our friend group, Crystal, Christine, and Shannon. Aw. I meant named her daughter. Oh, okay. Last day of spring break for me, then back to school and studying. Oh, well, enjoy your last day. I didn't even know it was spring break. Upper Louisiana, and it's storming like crazy right now. Well, I hope you stay safe, Miss Kayla. Rain just started coming down harder. Oh no, Connie. Welcome in, a little bit of everything. How are you? What's your name? A little bit of everything. Kayla wants Zach to come and fold her laundry. Zach don't want to fold his own laundry. Oh no, Anita's supposed to move in there tonight. Aw. I know somebody else that said they were supposed to get some pretty bad storms, and she lives in North Carolina. Divergent, I mean, a Crystal Divergent Crafter, your name is Crystal Nicole? Oh, wow. And see, but we're spelled it different. My Crystal is with a K, and there's no H, but that is so crazy. Oh my gosh. Oh no, Connie, it's starting to thunder and lightning there. Well, stay safe, Connie. You would love it in California. Yeah, I think I would. I would have fun seeing all the places they shoot the movies and all the different people that are celebrities that live there. I'd just like to go and see their houses. Upper Louisiana. Hey, Passamaquoddy. Sin, how are you and what you working on? I think you crochet, right? I can't, I think you said you did. I can't remember. Most of my YouTube friends call me Nikki. Okay, well, I will write that next to it. Got it. It might take me a couple of times to remember it, but Sin says New Hampshire is sunny, cold, and windy. Aw. It's a little cloudy right now, but the sun was out a little bit ago. A little bit of everything. Your name is Liz. Well, nice to meet you, Liz, and welcome. I'm going to write your name down just so I remember. That's what I do. I like to remember everyone's names, and I have to write them down. Liz. Hi, Sally. Welcome in. How are you doing, Sally? And Gabby. Hi, Gabby. So, Sally and Gabby, what are y'all working on? If I get scared, I will go hide under the bed with Allie. Well, good luck, Connie. Hopefully it's not bad, real bad storms where you have to hide under the bed. Connie told me yesterday, go hide under your bed if it gets bad. And I said, where? Some of my stuff that's under my bed is neatly stacked. I wouldn't be able to fit under there. I have a different, it's all like kind of like packaged dishes and extra totes to store yarn in that collapse. So I would have to move all that out from under my bed. My cat is Callie, decided to snuggle up with me. Guess my projects can wait. Aww, a little snuggle bug. Used to be stationed in Great Lakes, Illinois when I was in the Navy. And Sin is trying to crochet a top for her older daughter. Whose pattern are you using? Are you using a pattern or a tutorial? Being lazy today. It's a lazy day, Gabby. Especially here when it rains. Makes you even more want to be lazy. Love the chicken emoji. I guess I can't. Is it I guess I can't see the emojis on this side. All I see is little bitty boxes sometimes. Yes, I try, Nikki, to remember everyone's names. I do have my little cheat sheet with everybody's that I can't remember. Like how yours is Addicted to Yarn, I would put your YouTube name plus your real name, and then eventually I'll remember it. It really does help writing it down and keeping little notes. And eventually I will just remember it by memory, but it takes a little bit. I tell everyone just to call me DC. There's so many crystals in the Yarny group. Yep, that is true. My daughter hides under the table. She's afraid of thunderstorms. Yeah, I can understand that. They are scary. I am working on too much. So many things at once. Baby blankets, crochet alongs. Yeah, speaking of crochet alongs, who's doing Bago Days crochet along? I look forward to Tuesdays now because that's when she releases her squares. I've been dog sitting my parents' dog since they got, oh, my mom's Chihuahua is hiding in the bathtub because of the storm. Oh no. I'm sorry your parents got the virus. I hope they heal okay and bounce back. My mom and my brother had it. They live in an RV in the backyard, and my brother got it first, then gave it to my mom, but both of them recovered. Just doing it, no pattern. Ah, gotcha. It's always fun when you're able to make up your own. I don't like bad weather. It's worse when it's night. Yes, makes it hard for me to fall asleep. That's why I didn't sleep much last night. I was afraid that a tornado was going to come while I was sleeping. So I just stayed up until the watch had expired, which was like 3 a.m. But I was to the point I couldn't even hold my eyes open. Denise says, my husband was stationed at Great Lakes several times. That's how we ended up in southeast Wisconsin. I bet none of you here would ever guess what I just found in this room. I asked that sarcastically. Yarn. You found yarn. How about that? I hope it's not a scorpion. That crossed my mind first because I don't like scorpions. Connie guesses baby kittens. My brother is 11 years younger than me. He was born in 97. I think he's 24 now, so in November he'll be 25. I think, if I got my math correct. Good guess, Connie, but no. Crystal, yes. To which one? The yarn? I hope it's not a scorpion you found. You know, the last week it was so weird. I was sitting on the front porch with Tom, and I was petting him, and he was laying on a rug. And all of a sudden, behind this little table that we have, comes out a scorpion. I mean, it freaked me out, and it crawled up on the door threshold and then started crawling towards me. I had to go and find something to kill it with. Now, the ones we have are not deadly. They're just, if they sting you, it makes you sick as a dog. It's not going to be enough to kill you. I've had so many close encounters. I've never been stung, but my grandmother has several times. Kayla says, I'm so glad your mom and brother recovered. Both my parents were hospitalized. Oh, I am so sorry. Mom sent to a nursing home, but she busted out. My dad is in ICU on a ventilator. I'm sorry to hear that, Kayla. If you don't mind me doing so, I'd like to make a community tab post asking for prayers for your family. His first rotation there was 2000. He was a RTC. Went to a school in Great Lakes for boot camp. I was at Orlando, Florida. Yarn, surprisingly, no scorpions here at the zoo. Well, that's good. Yeah, the virus is nothing nice. Luckily, me and my grandmother didn't get it from my mom and my brother, but it's terrible. The kid that comes over to take my trash, his girlfriend and daughter have the virus, but he don't. But is staying away to be safe. Yeah. Please do. We appreciate all the prayers. My dad is having a feeding tube surgery today. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry to hear that. Yes, I am gonna make a note about the prayers. I am so sorry to hear that, Kayla. And you're very welcome. Then the fatigue lingers a long time. Yeah, my mom had fatigue real bad afterwards. She couldn't walk about 5 to 10 feet without getting dizzy. Hey, Teensy, how are you? What you working on? She says, hi, just catching up on chat. Agree, Connie. The virus stinks. It just keeps coming. Still raining here. Hope all are well. I hope you are well too, Teensy, and are safe from the storms. That is so odd. We got 3 people in here from Louisiana. Kayla, Connie, and Teensy. Oh, and there's my aunt. Hi, Aunt Pam. How are you doing, Aunt Pam? What you working on, Aunt Pam? Cough was the longest for me. Kids tired all the time. Oh, I'm glad you're doing good, Aunt Pam. Are y'all having any bad weather there? My Aunt Pam's in Missouri. Hi, Christy. Miss Yarn Barf. Welcome in. How are you doing? What you working on? Just finished an outfit for my 22-inch doll. Aw. Is it the same one that you made the other outfit for, or a different doll? Just a bit of rain. Well, that's good, Aunt Pam. No tornadoes here in our town, but it was there was one that touched down about an hour away last night at some point. Some in Austin also. I don't know where the other one's located, but I knew of 5 that touched down so far. Working on hats for grandbaby. If I rip one more time, laugh out loud. Oh, the chat just went up. I just keep hearing Mikey's song, Frogging. Christy is starting the shawl. What shawl you working on? Oh, Connie, Connie says it's thundering again. It's pink with fur on the collar. Aw. Hi, Brenda, Bears Crochet Critters. How are you? What are you working on? Anita, my mom does crochet. My grandmother crochets and knits. My aunt, I think you can crochet. Do you knit, Aunt Pam? I mean, I know my Aunt Pam, she crochets, but she also sews, and so does my grandmother. I can sew a little bit on a sewing machine, but nothing like too great. But yeah, technically everyone that I know in my family except my brother is a crocheter or a knitter. He did boot camp in SD, South Dakota, I guess, in '86. It is only Great Lakes as of now. We are just old. That explains it. I know it was in San Diego, Great Lakes, and Orlando. Then they shut it down in San Diego. Then they shut it down in Orlando. Okay, my Aunt Pam can knit, but not excited about it. Not that excited about it. Well, Aunt Pam, I don't know if you've seen my new shawl that I'm working on. It's called Yarny, I think. Let me try to grab it. Oh, no. I don't want my stitches falling off. It's a one-weight yarn. Get my yarn untangled here for a second. The longer it gets, the more harder it is to try to hold it up and show it. There we go. Now, the colors kind of take away from the design a little bit, but I think the colors are turning out beautiful. But, yeah. Let me see if I can get the front page and I'll show the actual. That's what it's supposed to look like. And that's only a portion of it. I think it's supposed to be 23 inches this way and then 45 inches across. Brenda says, I didn't realize you were on because I was busy trying to film a little bit of my spinning project. I am working on applying the wool and mohair blend that I started months ago. Oh, well, that's fine, Brenda. It's okay. If you ever don't catch me live, just, you know, go back and watch the replay a little bit if you have time. But I'm glad you were able to come in and make it. San Diego. Okay. Well, that could also stand for South Dakota. Do you guys get together for it? No, not too often. We don't have a sit around and crochet or knit party or anything, except for when my aunt is here visiting. Sometimes we do all sit in the living room and work on our projects and watch TV or something. And Sin says, I used to sew when I was pregnant with my first baby, made all her baby clothes. Oh, that is darling. I'll do a bit of it and try a couple of different size hooks to see how it works up. Did I miss what? Yeah, okay, I did miss what you said. I like the one that Jada and Stitches made. It's not triangular. I found some Premier anti-pilling DK colors in the colorway Nimbus. Awesome. I have seen the DK colors. That's on my list to get. Hi, Vanessa. Welcome in. How are you doing? What you working on? Sin says, funny thing is, I was only 16 years old when I had my first baby. Hey, my mom was 17 when she had me, 17 or 18. And flunk home economics. Well, I was never very good at math. Some stuff happened and I had to leave high school. And so I was just going to go study and get my GED. I studied for a month and they found out which subjects I was weak in, where I needed to study, and math was one of them. And I studied for a month on the subjects I needed to, took my test, and the lowest you could score without flunking on a certain portion, which was the math portion, was a 430. I made a 430, so I barely passed. Wow, not for me. Yes, Christy, I am absolutely loving the colors in it. I'm afraid it's going to take away from the design, but in all reality, I really don't care because the colors are just so pretty. You just got to practice, Aunt Pam. But thank you. I'm still a newbie at knitting. Thank you, Vanessa. The colors in that shawl are beautiful. I haven't tried that shawl yet. It's I'm gonna show y'all the I guess it's HARUNI. It's a free pattern on Knit Picks, and the designer's name is Emily Ross. It's very, very pretty. Bailey, how are you doing? It's good to see you. She says, good afternoon, Crystal. Glad I could make it, even if briefly, to one of your lives. I have so much to do, but wanted to show some support, darling. Aw, well, thank you so much, Bailey. I hope you're doing good. And that was 4 minutes ago that you said that, but I'm doing pretty good. I'm right there with you, Christy. I'd rather knit with a one-weight yarn than crochet with it. It hurts my hand too much when I'm trying to hold the tension with the one-weight. It makes my hands cramp trying to crochet with it. So that's why I knit with the one-weight more than crochet with it. I crocheted a one-weight yarn shawl once, and I said I'm never crocheting a one-weight yarn shawl again. Hi, Joanne Jack, darling. Welcome in. How are you doing? It's good to see you. I see you all the time in Connie's lives, and I'm so happy you are here. How are you doing, and what you working on? Thank you, Kayla. You know what? I need to check out your channel. I don't think I'm subbed to you, but I will try to remember to come and check you out. Going to get lunch. Enjoy your lunch, Aunt Pam. I saw a half circle crochet shawl that I might start soon. Oh, that's going to be pretty. I love shawls of any kind. They are my favorite project to make. And this is my second lace weight shawl. And I am just loving how they knit up. It took me a minute to try to figure out how to do the repeat for each row, but I finally understood what they were meaning. The lights just blinked. If I disappear, that means I lost power. Okay, Connie. Well, hopefully everything will be okay. I feel you on the math. That was my weakest subject also. Yeah. So happy to see you and really happy you had an amazing time at Disney. Yeah. I am happy that his family had a good time and was safe and got back home safe too. Sin says, I prefer using 3, 4, and 5 weight yarns. Yeah, I do too. Anything that's smaller than a 3 weight, I have trouble crocheting with it, but I can definitely knit with it. Makes 100% good sense to me, Crystal. I would knit with the 1 weight, but not crochet. Yeah. Hi, Mary. How are you? Been here lurking. That's fine. Oh, and we got Paula knitting purple. Hi, Paula. It's good to see you. How are you doing? Oh, yes, yes. Congratulations on your milestone, Bella Christina. You're halfway to 1,000. Oh, Joanne, you are working on a virus shawl and you're drinking coffee and water. I got my coffee also. You know, also, it's, I made a community post about it earlier. Goodness, it just, yes, there you are. Manfa Makes. It's her birthday also. Hi, Samantha, or Sam. I know you prefer Sam. So Bella Christina and Sam, happy birthday to both of you. I hope y'all have a wonderful birthday. Hi, Brenda Young. Welcome in. How are you doing? Connie has an associate's degree in accounting technology. That's awesome. So Brenda, what are you currently working on? Yes, that is right. 500, you get your community tab, Bella Christina. Oh, yay. Anita says, well, I'm not telling what I chose as my first shawl. Y'all just have to be surprised. Oh, for those that don't know yet, I joke a lot. I kind of have a feeling that you do. Um, when you get done with it, post a picture in my Facebook group. I would love to see it, or send me it in an email. And you did such a good job on that chicken, and I loved how you did the beak. I really do. I think that was creative. There was somebody that wanted me to create a cardinal, and I have no idea who it was, but I got ideas rolling around in my head, just like with Sunny, how it kept rolling around in there. I got the ideas rolling around for the cardinal, so hopefully that'll be my next pattern I design. Vanessa is listening and cooking. Oh, you're working on something you can't talk about. Okay, Brenda, that is, I can understand that. Made a video yesterday with all the small content creators we needed to subscribe to. So I made a video and one of my viewers subbed to each and every one on the list. That is pretty cool. I always try to like shout out the people that need it on my community tab, and sometimes I end up forgetting because I don't write it down. Community tab was my only aspiration, so I am good. Aw. You got to have a next goal after the community tab. Some, you know. Okay, that sounded weird. I don't know if that was thunder or if that was a truck driving on the highway, but it sounded really weird. My grandmother's favorite bird is a cardinal. We just, for short, we call them red birds, and she finds them to be good luck. But I don't remember who said for me to, they wanted me to work on a cardinal. So, but yeah, I wrote it down and I was like, I got some ideas rolling around. It might be, I'm hoping it would turn out, you know, pretty good. Luckily, we did not, Brenda. There were a couple that did touch down in Texas, but none in my specific town. So I'm very happy because I stayed up till 3 a.m. making sure there was no tornadoes because our watch expired at 3 a.m. But there was one, I think the closest one touched down about an hour away from us. So my mom is in her RV working, I think, on a diamond painting. And Mama had to go to the dentist. So she's in town. I can think Mantha makes Sam. I copied and pasted all of her links from her description box into my video, just sharing the love. Aw. My middle daughter loves cardinals. Aw. I also like our state bird for Texas is the mockingbird. That's my favorite bird, but I have others. But Anita Queen Mama was the what? Oh, Anita, you were the one that asked about the cardinal? Okay. I saw it was me, and I'm like, I wasn't sure what you were meaning, but I got it now. Well, at least I found out I do have some ideas rolling around for it, so I'm hoping once I actually start on it and writing the pattern and crocheting it, I can execute it okay, and hoping it turns out fairly good. Hi, Jody. How are you doing, and what you working on? For those interested, there is still time to enter my mystery box video. I will be picking a winner around 3:30 Eastern today. Yep, it's my state bird and my dad's favorite. Aw. And I love the way the blue jays look. They're mean birds. And we also have some that they make the nest on the side of a wall. It's a mud nest. I don't know if that's a robin or a sparrow. I think it's a sparrow maybe. But there's one next door that they made a little nest, and there was like 10 flying around the whole house. It's like, it was so crazy. They protected the nest in groups. Hi, Carol. How are you? What are you working on? You're not late. It's all right. I know it's weird, but my favorite bird is the crow. My local ones keep the hawks away from my chickens. That's what we have to worry about. See, we got hawks around here too. And when I let my chickens out into the grassy pen area, I always have to stay out there with them because hawks will come and get them. But I do love hawks. I really do. I think they are beautiful, and I love their what do you call it? When they go, the call that they use. Oh, I love hawks. Still working on my snowman Afghan and scrap blanket. Probably starlings. They are pests. Are they blue with like a white stomach or something like that? Or a grayish blue on the top of their backs? Hi, Aunt Tia. How are you? Just dropping by to say hi. I am at work. Well, enjoy working. And I hope you have a great day. I don't know if you crochet or knit, but if you do not, then let me know what you got going in your garden. Sally says, I love cardinals and goldfinches. I'm not really sure what a goldfinch looks like, to be honest. Aw, Carol is working on an Afghan. I read that wrong. I took the GR from grandson and put it at the beginning of Afghan. I was going to say Grafghan. The dyslexia. Um, no, starlings are black and some blue. They tear up everything. Well, these are kind of like a little smaller type bird, and they're kind of, I think they had a whitish stomach, and they're like a lightish, I think it's a light blue or a dark blue. I love hawks to look at, but I hate when they go after my chickens. I have an entire flock of crows that start screaming when they spot one. Aw. Well, it's good that your crows keep them away. So sorry, but I need to go, but I am glad I could make it in for a bit. Hugs and love all. Bye, Bailey. I hope you have a great Tuesday afternoon. I raised a blue jay from a baby. Oh, how cute. They are not mean, but they are very territorial, especially when they have nests. Yes. I also love the crows. They alert you to hawks and the owls that will snatch up chicks. We had a cardinal in the tree this morning. He was beautiful. Cardinal is Virginia's state bird. Aw. Connie says, we have a woodpecker, an owl, and ducks that come around. Sounds like the bird might be a swallow by color and nest type. That's what I thought, but I couldn't remember exactly. Sally says the goldfinch is the New Jersey state bird. They are small and yellow and like thistle and niger seeds. Well, I know that I have always loved the mockingbird just because it can do so many different kind of mimicking sounds. And some, bye, Sam. I hope you have a great afternoon and happy birthday again. And I will try to make your live tonight. Oh, yes, yes. If y'all don't know, she's going to be doing a birthday bash live, or not birthday bash, but a birthday live later this evening. I believe it's 5 p.m. Central Time or 6 p.m. I think I shared it to my community tab, but I'm not too sure. Connie, if you're still here, would you mind trying to go to Manfa's Sam's channel and sharing out the live that she has scheduled in the chat, please? Okay, so it's 5:30 Central, our time. No plants yet, but multiple visits from Charlie. I tend to call all squirrels Charlie. It's going to be a fight with Charlie this year, I think. Oh, no. That's one thing we do not have right where I live because of the, we don't have any squirrels, but we have a lot in town. We had one squirrel out here, and I only seen it like once or twice. I've been seeing a large English woodpecker here. I don't know what kind we have, but we have one that has the red on its head. And it used to, you could hear it pecking at the tree that we have. Love the song Mockingbird Hill, sung by Burl Ives. I've actually never heard that. At least I don't think I have. We get a lot of squirrels in our yard. My cats love watching them. Have you ever seen the black squirrel? I've seen a gray squirrel and a red one, but I don't think I've ever seen a black one. I'll have to look up a picture of it. Thank you, Connie, for dropping Sam's live link. And also, I don't know if you saw, Aunt Tia also wanted her link dropped. I don't know if you... You had a squirrel jump on you? Oh my gosh. I had one come up to me one time and eat out of my hand. I was helping one of my neighbors at setting up their shop for the Renaissance Festival. Bye, Kayla. And she has to go and tend to the dogs. All right. Well, have a great afternoon, Kayla. And thanks for stopping in and chatting with us. And the squirrel was so tame that it would eat out of your hand. That was so cool. Who else needs their link dropped? Joanne, Jack, and Aunt Tia said, okay. I've seen the black ones. They are pretty outside of my garden. Hey, Tank, how are you? How's the weather? We're okay. We got some heavy rain, no tornadoes in my town, so that's a blessing all in itself. I did hear about 5 tornadoes that did touch down here in Texas. I don't know if there was any more than that, but we're doing good. We're okay. Thank you for asking. Kayla says, I'll be back another day. Well, I would love to have you back and chat more. I wish you, getting tongue-tied. I hope you have a great afternoon. Brenda says, we have lots of gray squirrels. One that has been around for the last few years is missing most of his tail. We lovingly call him or her Stumpy. Aww. So how are you doing, Tank, and what you working on? All right, Aunt Tia. Enjoy your work and have a great day. And thanks for stopping in. I don't think I'll be live too much longer anyway. I don't know. I might go to an hour and a half. I might not. You're still tired from Sunday? Oh yeah, you went like on an 8-hour mission to get your puppy. Or you're gonna get it in 2 weeks. So what kind of puppy is it? I don't know if you had said before or not, but went to get our dog. Plans changed. We go back in 2 weeks. My glasses are driving me crazy. Every time I look down, they slide. I have some little grippers right here, but they don't work too well. Sally has to go. Oh, you're donating blood today. Awesome. Or you're having to go get a blood test, maybe. Well, have a great day, Sally, and take care. And thanks for stopping in. Hi, Pamela Morrison. Welcome in. How are you doing? You are outside enjoying the 70 degrees weather. Well, that is wonderful. It's nice when there's nice weather around. a 9-month-old Rottweiler, but he was crazy. Oh, we will be getting a 4-year-old instead. Aw. Oh, you got a picture on your community tab of it. All right, well, I'll have to try to remember that and go check it out. I wrote a note so I don't forget, along with a community tab post I have to do for prayers. So, I don't really know what else to talk about. He's a retired sergeant from the Army. The dog is? Or you're... I'm confused. Oh, Anita had a Rottweiler named Sixto. So that's an interesting name. The only dog I ever had, it was one of my mom's dogs originally, and his name was Dane, Dane. He was such a sweet dog. He was a golden retriever, and my the kitten, one of the cats that we had, he would just let kittens crawl on him, lay there, and he wouldn't, he wouldn't care. He had 6 toes on one paw. Aw. Yes, the Rottweiler was a sergeant in the Army. That is so cool. Aw. Well, give him, when you do get him, give him a pet from me and say thank you for his service. I know he's not going to understand, but maybe the feeling that comes off of you he'll understand that. Hi, Samantha. How are you doing? What you currently working on? Oh, well, you're probably still working on your mosaic blanket, huh? We used to have a black lab husky mix. His name was Bosco. Huh. I found most Rottweilers around here are named Tank. Oh, that's funny. I know Rottweilers can be trained very well. Yeah. The ones that I always thought looked kind of scary to me, but I have heard, they can be really good dogs, are the Doberman Pinschers. They look like they just would be very scary, but I bet they'd be good guard dogs. We will be IG him some, huh? Training him to be a pet. I don't know if she means like IG as in like Instagram, maybe post pics on Instagram, or if it was a typo. My dog is a Rottie Lab mix. Her name is Roxy. Aw. the lady that used to live next door, her female dog was named Roxy. Dobermans are huge babies. He was used as a control animal to identify people with drugs. Oh, well, that's awesome. And Anita's got a Doberman. He was given to us. He's got to find a new home, though. He's aggressive with the kids. Oh. Good protectors, and he will obey your commands. Tank is saying, "Gee, is this phone, the stupid phone." Sin, my dad got me a Doberman when I was 10. She was awesome. We would wrestle, and she would pull my hair with her teeth. Oh my gosh. I had a cat one time. His name was Baby. I believe he was a semi long haired Burman, and I would be laying on my back, and my hair would be straight out, like, and he would roll around in it. He'd do the same thing with my mom's hair. Hey, Miguel, you're listening while cooking. What you cooking? Well, I guess you can't really type, but if you're able to, let me know what you're cooking. I have owned many different types of breeds. The meanest dog are the tiny yippy ones. Yeah, that's what I have found too. Joanne is off. Have a good rest of your day. Take care, everyone. Okay, well, thanks for coming in and chatting with us, Joanne. I hope you have a wonderful Tuesday afternoon. Nita says, my German Shepherd, Mojo, that passed away, could smell if someone had drugs on them. He would attack. Wow. Yeah, German Shepherds are good dogs, too. I think they're very pretty, the colors and everything. Cooking Italian sausage. Ooh, yum. Loki was too aggressive, and I'm not too proud to say it. He tried to come through a sliding glass door at us numerous times. Oh, wow. I have actually been bit by 2 different dogs in my lifetime. The very first time, I think I was like 6 or 7. I remember it was around Easter, and it bit me like right here under my eye. It was like half an inch. And it was just these people. I didn't know it. And I got so close, and I was petting it, and it snipped at me and got me like right here. And then I was at one of my aunts that was on my grandfather's side of the family, and I was running with my cousins, and their dog just jumped up and bit me in the behind for no reason. And I think I was like 9. That was scary. I have been afraid of dogs ever since. I guess that's more why I'm a cat person. Don't get me wrong, I do love dogs. I love all animals, and even some insects like frogs and snails. I absolutely love tree frogs. They're just so cute to me. Someone didn't handle him right. Yeah, that is true. They treated him wrong. Oh, you did, Miguel? Well, that's cool. If you'd ever like to go live with me on my channel, I'd love to have you. Right now, I have 2 rescue dash hounds, Whippet Mix, and a Chia Winnie. Both are great dogs. My Mojo did that too, through a window, but he went after someone that shouldn't have been around. Oh, He was 9 months old. He was from a puppy mill in New Orleans and was made to be that way in a cage 20, I think you mean 24/7. Oh no, my screen just went blue. Hold on. All right. That is terrible, Tank. I hate seeing dogs in puppy mills and stuff like that. Oh, poor Anita, you're terrified of frogs. Well, you know what? I bet you won't be terrified of a crocheted frog. It can't jump on you then. I'm doing good, Samantha. Most likely very insecure. Yeah, weenie dogs are very cute too. I always take every opportunity I can to build my dog's confidence. Aw. Most likely brain damage now. As long as it's not slimy, I'm okay with it. And see, I don't like huge toads, but the tree frogs I will pick up and hold. And now toads are a different story. They're not as cute, but the little tree frogs, they're just, oh, I think they're so adorable. But there is one that we have a building out back that my grandmother has her sewing room in, and there's a screen door. It will stay on the screen door, the little tree frog. So I'll have to, and it freaks my grandmother out. So I'll go and grab it off of the doors so it don't get smushed in the door or something. And I think it was last week, it ended up peeing on me. I'm like, oh no. So I hurried up, put it down, and went and washed my hands. He is in a good place now, but he will never imprint with anyone but the owner of the rescue. Oh. Thank you, Samantha. That's very sweet of you to say. I'm glad you like my channel and my videos. Not sure of the brain damage, but I will take a special trainer. I grew up with a purebred dachshund. He was a love. The kids would go crazy when they saw him. The hot dog, and the 6 kids could pet him at once. Aw. Hi, Nancy McDonald. How are you doing? I'm glad you could make it too. Let's see. Samantha said she also made it to the live stream. Well, I'm glad you could make it also, Samantha. I believe in second chances, but this dog is a liability and the owner is a good trainer. Well, hopefully that dog can get it trained right. My girl's favorite late night summer activity is catching frogs and lightning bugs when they were little. We don't see lightning bugs too often here anymore. It's a very rare for where I live. But when you get closer down to Galveston area, there's more lightning bugs there than where I live. But I might see 1 or 2 throughout the season where I live. So Well, Connie's still here. That's good. So your power didn't go out yet. I was at work when you started your live. It's okay, Samantha. If you ever can't make it to the live, just I'd love for you to watch the replay. Then he is where he needs to be. I have handled highly aggressive dogs. It takes a lot. Takes a lot of bugs. Time. Not bugs. Takes a lot of time. Tank, the dog isn't working out. No, she's talking of, okay, yeah. They found another. Nope, not yet, but the weather has quieted down at the moment. Well, that's good. I used to steal dogs. I knew people were fighting and training and rehomed. Well, that's like kind of noble. It's like if you had to take them out of the puppy mill or something, you know. A university up here buys them. Hi, Joy. Welcome in. How are you? And what you working on? Going to be lurking. Well, that's fine. So now that there's a little more people in here, who's excited for in the next couple of hours, Bagode should be releasing her next square. I know I am. I look forward to the next square when she releases it Tuesday evening. Hey, Crystal's cool stuff. It's already up. Do what? What's already up? I'm a little confused. Now I lost where I was. Yep. Crystal's cool stuff. How are you doing? And what you working on? Now we got 2 crystals here, 3 including me. That's funny. I grew up on the bad side of town, so I seen it too often. One guy had no real voice, sounded like smoker's cough from vocal cord damage, but he was a baby doll after a few months. Working on sciatica. Oh, you're having sciatica pain. I'm sorry. I know that can be tough. I had a friend that would go through that. Oh, Bodsnick Square is already posted? Oh, well, darn. I thought she released them at like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. My work is driving me nuts, Crystal. Off 1 week and come back with 10,000 questions. Oh, poor Joe. Aw. Well, I hope you get caught up. She's reviewing it? Oh my gosh. Well, that's kind of interesting. Thank you for letting me know, Crystal. Wow, I didn't expect her to review a hook. I mean, review my hook I made her. That's, wow. I hope it don't break on it. Christy Bagaudet is doing the crochet along with the Sesame Street characters. She's doing a square. Today would be square number 4. So she's been doing it 4 weeks. There's 9 squares total. And then the week after that, she shows how to sew them together. And then the week after that is a border. So I think a total of 11 weeks the crochet will go crochet along. I bet it was, Joe, to see Joey smile so much. Oh, my chat just jumped. Hey, Nisi, how are you? Oh, well, thank you, Nisi, for gonna watch the replay. Bye, Tank, or have a good rest. I hope you have a good nap, Tank. She must have the whole family crocheting, even Steve, the cat. That'd be funny to see her cat crochet. Hi, Carpenter Self-Reliance. I forgot your first name. Welcome in. How are you? You're moving on up, Crystal. What you mean, Anita? I'm confused. Yes, very beautiful. No worries. What are you working on right now? Samantha, I am knitting a shawl. Sorry about showing this again, but just in case she hasn't seen it. This is the one I'm working on. It's called Yarny. If that's how you pronounce it, I'm really not sure. And let me try to grab it. And these are the colors. You're not going to see the designs too well because it's kind of squished. Once I can block it, now it's mostly acrylic, so I'm not going to be able to wet block this one. I'm probably going to have to take the hairdryer to it because I was looking last night. It's 82 acrylic and I think 8, what did it say? 18 polyester. So I'm either going to have to steam block it with my grandmother's iron and put a towel on top of it so it don't ruin the acrylic yarn. And then also another method is taking the hairdryer and heating it, and it should relax it. So, yeah. Fixing to have to pick up kid. Have a great day. Bye, Crystal Divergent Crafter. I hope you have a great afternoon. my chat jumped again. I'm getting too behind. And now it's stuck. Carpenter Self-Reliance is doing okay. That's good. Steve is such a beautiful kitty. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Hi, Spring. How are you? How you feeling? I lurked in your live a little bit yesterday while I had a chance. Sorry I didn't say anything, but I did stop by and give your live a thumbs up. Lurked about 5 minutes and then had to go and do a couple of things and help my grandmother. Ever watched The Jeffersons? You're getting reviews and such. I know I'm weird. No, I just wasn't sure what you were talking about. Now I get it. The review on the hook. Oh, thank you, Tank, for dropping that video. I thought the squares were released about 5 o'clock in the afternoon, Tank. But somebody had told me that it was already out. I will keep you running, but have to do something. Okay, Nancy. Well, that is completely fine. If I don't see you when you get back, have a good afternoon, and thanks for coming in and chatting with us. Sin, who is doing a review on what? I was in the kitchen. I make polymer clay handles, like crochet hooks. This is my own personal one, but I sent one to the Crafty Yarn Owl with Darla as a small thank you. And supposedly she's going to do a review on it and see how nice it works, which I've never had anybody do that before. So kind of odd. Not odd in a bad way. It feels odd for me for someone to review it. I'm not used to it, is all. I am good. Leg on ice at the moment and working on my new pattern. Well, I'm glad your leg is doing good. Or you are doing good, should I say. And what is it that you're working on, the new pattern? Is it a wearable? Is it something else? I mean, I don't want like any big details. Like, is it a shawl or a poncho or, something like that? Oh, it's been up 12 hours. Well, then she released it real early. Wow. I did not know that. Oh, Big Bird is number 4. Yeah, she hasn't done Big Bird yet, so that's the new one. And I hope I tried to match like the colors that she used. Like for number 1, it was Elmo. And so her variegated yarn had red. So my main color besides my base color is like a light blue. And then whatever little character she has, the main color, I tried to match the little character. So I don't know if I have enough yellow. I hope I do. I might have to break out a new skein of yellow. I just got one yesterday from my polymer artist friend, Melba. Oh, that's cool. Oh, it's a shawl you're designing, Spring? Aw, is it crochet or knit? I don't remember if you said that. I'll need to help Froggy set up her Nightbot. I had to get Connie to help me set up mine. I didn't know what I had done wrong, and then once she explained it to me, I was like, oh, okay. Bye, Vanessa. Thanks for coming in and chatting with us. I hope you have a wonderful afternoon. I am working on a lovey blanket. Aww. Ooh, it's going to be a knit shawl. Oh, I'm working on one. I don't know if you were here when I showed it. This will be the third time I've shown it. So the people that have been here a while might get sick of seeing this, but it's going to take away from the design, of course, but I love the yarn. And the name of the pattern is Yarny, and that's the picture of what the design is supposed to be. This is only my second knit shawl that I've ever done. Is there a new thing, Crystal, people can drop their own info? I have heard as long as you do not over spam the chat with your own channel, you're able to drop it. But just to be on the safe side, I always say, you know, never drop your own link. It more than once at the beginning of a live and once at the end. Just in case you do get in trouble. So, yeah. It looks like there is red or pink with the yellow. Well, then I could go with a different color. I might have enough yellow. If you think about how small those little Sesame Street cakes are, they're not very big, and she's also using her base color with it. So depending on how much color changing is involved, I might have enough yellow. I'd hate to get halfway through the square and run out of the yellow. In here, I just saw Bluebell has new ice cream flavor, Peachy Peach. Ooh. Never sick of seeing gorgeous fiber. Aw, well, thank you, Spring. I just don't, I don't want to bother people. Just keep showing the same thing over and over. I just, yeah. Crystal Nightbot has an automatic drop now. Oh, I don't know how to do it. I know, like, I can type something in the chat and, like, say it's called a command or something, and I type in the command and it's supposed to drop whoever's link or whatever. But I tried to set it up kind of like that, but I really don't know. I didn't have it right the last time. So, and Brenda finished plying her wool and mohair yarn. Now to decide who I want to dye it. Aw, well, I'm glad you got finished plying it. AZ Mort Squad, welcome in. How are you doing? Don't forget to come help us grow to 1,000 adventures. I will try to shout you out on my community tab. Let me write that down so I don't forget. Right here with my other notes. Shout out Mort. And if one of my moderators could drop AZ Mort Squad, please, if y'all hadn't already done that. I was using it yesterday. Gotta pull yarn out of the oven. You're baking yarn? That's funny. pull yarn out of the oven. I think being in here listening has helped me get my spinning done without stopping to do other things. Thank you for being on, Crystal. Oh, you're welcome, Brenda. I'm glad I could help in any way, shape, or form. I always love to help people, and knowing that helped you get your spinning done makes me feel a little good. So I'm very happy to help you. Anyone can type the command if you put drop. Oh. Huh. I will, I don't know if I have it set to where anyone can do it automatically. I'll have to check it out. Watch Nisi's tutorial video. She's making hair. Oh, okay. So that's what she meant by taking the yarn out of the oven, I guess. She's making hair. Brenda, come spin with me on Thursday. I don't think it worked, Mary. Maybe there's some kind of command I have to set. See, and when I tried to do the command thing, the links that I had posted for my Facebook group, and like if you want your link drop, type CC in the chat, that little note, it kept coming up wrong last Tuesday. And I was like, well, this stinks. So Connie had to help me walk through it and figure it out. Nisi, can you send it to Messenger for me? I won't be able to see the chat until about 2 or 3 hours from now. Hair for the Cabbage Patch doll. Oh yeah, she's making a doll. I saw the head with the hair on a community post. Bye, Denise. I'm glad you had fun chatting with us. I hope you have a great day, Denise. And I've almost gone 2 hours. Oh my goodness. I didn't mean to go this long. I meant to go to an hour and a half, and I'm 18 minutes over. As I'm watching your live or spin with you live, we did a while back. Welcome back, Samantha. And I also did a poll on my community tab, I think last week, asking which out of my patterns, I think I gave 4 or 5 options, I can't remember, to see which one of my patterns you wanted to see for a tutorial. And so far, I think the winner is going to be the roundabout ruffle shawl, which I'm going to have to figure out how I can get enough room on my phone to film that. I did free up a little bit of space, but not much. Go, Crystal, go, Crystal. Oh, thank you, Spring. Wahoo, 2 hours. I don't know if I can wait another 10 minutes. I have to go to the little girl's room, so I might just go ahead and end this here. But I want everyone, as Queen Mama says, everyone have a great day. Thank you for coming in and talking with me. And I do have, I think, 2 more lives scheduled for the month. If you would like to go live with me, I don't have any guests, so send me an email. Spring. No, I've been waiting a while. I gotta go. And I don't want to use all my hours up for StreamYard too. So have a great day, everyone. Take care, stay safe, and I love you all. Thank you, and I will see y'all later. Bye, everyone.